So some of us have been watching Seeking Sister Wife and watching Ashley Snowden and wondering if she might be pregnant. That's what I want to talk about today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am the She in Sheality TV, and today I want to talk about Ashley Snowden and the possibility that she was pregnant on the show. Now, I'm not just pulling this out of my ass. I am saying it because there have been a lot of questions about whether or not Ashley is pregnant. If you take a look at her, now I'm the mom of 3, right? And I know that when you have a baby, that stomach doesn't go down as quickly as we might like it to, okay? So when I look at Ashley, I see that you can see that she has a stomach in the show. But because there's a lot of, there feels like a lot of cloak and dagger stuff in the show, like really, like stuff that they don't mention in the show, especially with the Snowden family. There are things that they don't mention, so we don't think that they could be possible. Like, we think if Ashley was pregnant, they probably would have mentioned it. Well, as it turns out, it seems that they didn't mention it. It seems like she was pregnant and they didn't mention it. If you'll notice, when you look at how she dresses, and not even how she moves, but how she dresses, there's one particular skirt that she wears all the way up to like under her boobs, but it doesn't hide her stomach. Like it makes her look like she's trying to hide a pregnancy. And all this time I thought she was just trying to hide, like the stomach that some of us have left over from, the last pregnancy, because her youngest child isn't that old, right? So this past Mother's Day, Ashley made a happy Mother's Day post to all the mothers. And I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's really long, but if you want to read it, go to her Instagram account. It's Ashley K. Snowden. I'm going to read the second half. It says, "Motherhood is a beautiful initiation, but it can be one of the most painful to endure. This Mother's Day, I honor every aspect of motherhood. I've known great loss in my life, but losing a child under any circumstance certainly impacts the subtle body on multiple levels. I've recently had to sit in the pain of miscarriage, so I offer this message today. Be kind always, and especially because you never know a mother's story. Be slow to judge and quick to love, because many mothers are carrying not only their own pain, but the pain of every mother down their lineage. Until we can heal that pain, until that pain can be transmuted, reflect back love to every potential mother's path you may cross. Reflect love." So Ashley, in this little paragraph here, is actually saying she was pregnant, but she recently had a miscarriage. So like I said, I wasn't thinking she was pregnant at all. It was probably the last thing that dawned on me, even being a mom. I know I sound completely clueless, but I just thought it was, because they didn't mention it, I just thought, maybe it's just what's left over from the last baby, right? Like in the last season when they had that, they made this huge to-do over their spiritual ceremony with Vanessa. I feel like you make a huge to-do over a spiritual ceremony, but you don't make a huge to-do over the fact that you're pregnant and visibly pregnant, right? So, and also you don't make a huge to-do over the fact that Dimitri legally married someone, right? Because in order to file divorce papers, you have to legally marry someone. So yeah, there just seems like so many things with this family are a secret. So there are bits and pieces of this family's life, and there's a huge piece of me that says, whether she's pregnant or not is none of your damn business. But there's another piece of me that is just like, yo, you chose to get on a reality TV series. So if you've got people poking around in your life now, that's kind of what you chose. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be reality, but they keep their reality to themselves. Only the stuff that is pretty much scripted, and we can tell what is pretty much scripted, is allowed for public consumption. But things like, a legal marriage, which kind of has something to do with the show, and having another baby are, those things are actually a secret. So, yeah, I don't know, but there you have it. Apparently, Ashley was pregnant and suffered a recent miscarriage. And I'm sorry for your loss. I know that it's never happened to me, but I can't imagine. Like I said, I have 3 kids, and yes, sometimes they're a pain in the ass, but I would jump in front of a moving bus for any one of them. I can't imagine that pain. Now you're up to date on the Snowden family. My name is Debbie. This is Sheality TV. I will see you next time. Peace.